Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiska Blast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Trasin netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. I promise you, the thought did cross my mind. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
One is just as important as the other, I find. And our luck has been poor. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done. We our judgment, and it almost doomed us. We need strategy and
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
Vampires to strike here.
And let them marshal all their strength against us.
Between them and the innocent.
I do not like our chances.
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. We have no good choices.
Khazad-dûr's nest of serpents must be exterminated. Nothing less will do.
And if our children still live, what would happen to them if our people?
I share your fear.
What if this
We
is
cannot
the
build
end?
plans on fear. We will
Then we
have
should
to
end
act
it on our
for
terms,
all our
not
sakes.
hiding in fear.
Forgive me.
I'll destroy every last
Tears will
bloodsucker.
bring our children back.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
They
We
spread
shed
like
tears
locusts.
today, so we may shed
So
blood
we should do nothing.
tomorrow.
Just wait for the next wave.
What will we do?
We cannot
so
rush
few of
into
us
their claws
left.
again.
Our strength
Another
is
defeat
never
will wipe us
numbers,
out.
but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
And if we fail, who will stand
We
between
let
them
emotion
and the innocent?
cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us.
If we do
We need
nothing, the
strategy
innocent will
and
suffer just the
cool
same.
heads.
Should
We have no
fortify the
good
camp?
choices.
Wait for the vampires to strike here?
And let them marshal all their strength against us. I do not like our chances.
What if this is it for our people? What if this is the end?
Cazador's nest of
Then we
serpents
should end
must
it
be
on our
exterminated.
terms, not hiding in fear.
Nothing less will do.
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if we attack?
I share your fear, but we cannot build plans on fear. We will have to act for all our
I'll
sakes.
destroy every last bloodsucker. I swear it.
There'll always be more. They spread like locusts.
So we should do nothing.
Forgive
Just
me.
wait for the next wave.
I know tears will not bring our children back.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
We cannot rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
What will we do? There are so few of us left.
Our strength was never
They need to be
numbers,
wiped
but
out.
the bonds we share,
Exterminated.
and they are stronger
Nothing
than
less
ever.
will do.
As long as we stand
fail,
together,
Who
we
will
can
stand
never
between
be
them
truly
and
broken.
the innocent?
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. We have no good choices.
We let emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us. We need strategy and cool heads.
Should we fortify the camp?
What if
Wait
this
for
is
the
it for our
vampires to
people?
strike here?
And let them marshal all their strength
This
against
is
us.
the end.
I do not like our chances.
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear.
Cazador's nest of serpents must be exterminated.
I'll destroy
Nothing
every
less
last
will do.
bloodsucker.
And if our children
I
still
swear
live,
it.
what will happen to them if we
There'll always
attack?
be more.
I share your
They
fear,
spread like
but we
locusts.
cannot build plans on fear.
So
we will have
should
to
do
act
nothing.
for all
Just
our
wait
sakes.
for the next wave.
Forgive me.
We cannot
I know
rush into
tears
their
will not
claws
bring our
again.
children back.
Another
There is
defeat will
nothing
wipe
to
us
forgive.
out.
It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
And if we fail, who will stand between
What
them
will we do?
and the innocent?
There are so few of us
If
left.
we do nothing,
Our
the
strength
innocent will
was
suffer
never
just the
numbers,
same.
but the bonds we
We have
share,
no good
and they are
choices.
stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
people. What if this is the
We let
end?
emotion cloud our judgment, and it
Then we
almost
should end it on our
doomed us.
terms,
We
not
need
hiding in
strategy
fear.
and cool heads.
Should we fortify the camp? Wait for the vampires to strike here?
And let them marshal all their strength against us. I do not like our chances.
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker. I swear it.
There'll always be more. They spread like locusts.
Cazador's nest of
So we should
serpents
do
must
nothing.
be exterminated.
Just wait for the next wave.
Nothing less will do.
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if we attack?
I share your fear, but we cannot build plans on fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
We cannot rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
Forgive me. I know tears will...
We are begging help from you, an outsider. I would follow Ulmer to the hells and back, but this does not feel right.
Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
I pray you will succeed where we failed.
Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
What will we do?
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts. What if this is it for our people? What if this is the end?
It is good to have you with us. There is something rotten at the heart of this city. And it needs purging.
We let emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed
I'll
us.
destroy
We need
every
strategy
last
and
bloodsucker.
cool heads.
We can do nothing for you here. All that is left is to face the beast, Cazador.
I do not like
So
our
we should do
chances.
nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
Cazador's nest of serpents must be exterminated. Nothing less will do.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
Build plans on fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. We have no good choices.
Forgive me. I know tears will not bring our children back.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears
This is
today,
it for our people.
so we may shed blood
What if this
tomorrow.
is the end?
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear.
Mortis in lingua mortis.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy. Man buying heirlooms. Vulture challenged him. None. East, fled armies, lost everything. Pushed, felt bones break, darkness.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back to it.
Hey ho.
Never a dull moment.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Albrun. He's very... particular.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. A tyrant's nothing without lackeys. And the Gondians are the perfect lackeys. Dangerously intelligent, pathetically submissive. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Neither was Moonrise. And look how that turned out. You have a knack for passing among these bastards as if you were one of them. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other way. But I believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk.
A rune powder bomb? Oh, what the devil has he become? If only Wulbren shared your sentiments. The Gondians are inventors, just like us. Similarly persnickety and self-important, too. Something is wrong. Very wrong. You did well, refusing Wulbren's proposition, but I fear he'll find some fool who'll plant his bomb. The Gondians deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces. Please, find out what's going on. That's all I ask. Questions first, Violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.